going on, everyone? Hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. I just wanted to make a quick video. Actually, this is the first video of my YouTube channel, Crypto Hall. My name is Andrew Hall. I'm the founder. Um, this video is going to be about one of the most exciting projects I see in the space right now, at least one of my favorite. It's called Digitex Futures. It is the zero fee commissions futures exchange. For those of you that have been in the traditional markets for a while, you guys, and even if you haven't, I mean, maybe it's just kind of common knowledge, but the futures market is about 7 times greater than the underlying digital or the underlying asset itself, meaning like a stock future or gold futures. The money that goes into the futures is much larger, 7 times or so, probably depending on the market, than the actual underlying asset. Now, in the digital world, that means that these cryptos, like we trade on Binance, are our underlying assets. So if we go to, let's go to CoinGecko, which is what I've been using, by the way. I'm kind of boycotting CoinMarketCap because of their manipulation or whatever they're doing with certain cryptos. Are not showing all the market cap. So the market cap that's in all these coins, eventually a lot of these cryptos, at least maybe the top 10, 20, I don't know how they're going to do it, are all going to have futures tied to them as well that will be traded on here for no fees. And I'm potentially guessing that even traditional futures will now be traded on this digital exchange because they can trade them for free. All they have to do is use the Digitex token, which is what's going to provide it so much value. Looking at, if we just compare the two of those exchanges, just compare their tokens, their utility token, the BNB coin and the Digitex token, we can see that at one time BNB was also the same price as DGTX, which is right now at 8 cents, 8.3. It says 9 cents on Digitex's web. I guess that's what they're selling it for, is 9 cents, and then you can buy it on certain exchanges for 8 cents. Right now, BNB is at $16. Wow, it's really. Oh wait, hold on. Let me get over there. 14. I'm sorry, 14.7. Now, granted, the overall supply is much greater with the Digitex token, but the adoption that we're at right now, we're not even at a full percent of the financial markets moving into the crypto space. So we have a lot more volume and a lot more capital that's going to come into this space. That's really going to make those two numbers, as far as the total supply of those two coins, irrelevant. Meaning that I think this token could easily catch the price of the BNB coin, which is, let's go back to, here it is, number 7. It's 7 overall. A utility token for an exchange is the 7th coin overall in the entire crypto space. So that should tell you right there how much utility is behind it and how much it's actually used. I think the same thing is going to transition into the DGTX token. I just want to play a quick video of Adam Todd talking about the recent updates of the Digitex itself.
Launch date out there, that went down well. We announced our new partnership with Spotware, the guys that built CTrader, one of the world's most popular Forex and CFD trading platforms. They're the guys building the Digitex Futures Exchange. That went down really well. And we launched the Digitex Treasury very successfully. There was a little bit of nervousness about the effect that the Treasury would have, whether we were just going to dump a bunch of tokens, what effect it would have on the price and everything. That went really well, relieved a lot of people's anxiety about that. And, the end result is just a skyrocketing token price right now. It's just gone up in a straight line for the last week, pretty much. So I'd just like to really just touch upon the treasury thing again, really. It's, we put 100 million tokens. We took our treasury of 100 million tokens and we physically locked those tokens away out of our own control. Those tokens are physically locked in a smart contract now. I can't take them out. I can't dump them onto the exchange. I can't do anything with them. They just get released at a rate of 10 million tokens per quarter. And then each release gets put into a token sale smart contract and they get sold to the public in a very transparent, public manner. So that's alleviated a lot of people's fears about what the Digitex Treasury was. People have now realized how good of a thing it is. I think a lot of projects should do this with their treasury now because it's just a very clear way of selling tokens in a way that removes that whole negative connotation of selling tokens. We've already sold a quarter of the tokens already. We're keeping the price just above the market price because we don't want to mess with price discovery. And also, if you've got tokens to sell, if you own Digitex tokens, you don't want the Digitex treasury undercutting you. You want to be able to sell those tokens on the exchange normally.
So there's Adam talking about how their treasury works, which is pretty interesting, the different intricacies, I guess you could say, of how they all have that set up with the smart contracts. But there's a lot of people in crypto space that don't necessarily like treasuries when big projects have these huge treasuries and they hold all these coins. So you guys can do more research into that to see how you feel about that. Other than the news, the recent update that they're launching on the 30th, I think that's where all the excitement is coming from their token price right now. If we do look at the chart, you can see that it's another cool thing I like about CoinGecko is it has the 1 hour % gains all the way to the year, 60-day, whatever it may be. But over the last 30 days, Digitex token has increased 151%, which is pretty good in this kind of market. And as well as Binance's token has done extremely well, probably the best out of any token in this bear market over the last 12 to 18 months. So that's just one that I wanted to put some information out there about this project that I want you guys to check out. If you want to use the exchange or just buy the tokens and make some money off of it, either way, it's up to you. This is just my opinion. None of this is financial advice. I'm going to be putting a lot more content out for you guys and also some people in my private group. So look forward to that. Any likes or subscriptions are definitely appreciated. Help my channel grow. Check out some links in the description of this comment or in this video, and comment as well if you have any questions. If you agree with me, if you think I'm wrong, if you think I'm crazy, anything like that, all that stuff is welcome. Other than that, that's all I got for today. You guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend.